Hello, yogis, and welcome to today's Chakra Talk. Today is all about Muladhara, the root chakra. So I have set up my scene for some root chakra healing here today. I am wearing all red earth tones, some black underneath, because I also associate black with the root chakra. You know, roots, they just see blackness. They don't even see the sun ahead. They haven't blossomed yet. So that earthy, that darkness, that rooted down energy. We'll go more into this later, but I am wearing one of my earth crystals, garnet, my tree of life necklace to really root me down. And with me I have flowers, earth energy, crystal Bible. I would say out of all the chakras, I just feel that, well, yeah, root is definitely one of the ones that connects with the crystals the most. I have my red divine feminine oracle deck, so we're gonna all pull a card together. And then I have my crystals. Just show you my little setup here. Boop. Yeah, a little root chakra crystal grid here. I'm just kind of my little home space, because that is a huge part of being rooted, isn't it? To feel at home, to feel secure in where we are. So, to get into a Muladhara root chakra practice, we're gonna pop into lotus pose, bringing our left foot onto the right thigh, the right foot onto the left thigh. If a full lotus pose is not comfortable for you, you can always just go one way and hit it in a half lotus. Basically, crisscross applesauce, but slightly more yogic. So from here, we will bring our ring finger and pinkies like this. We're going to face our hands down, because this is the rooting way. Up to receive, down to root. And I'm just gonna have you take a few moments here to be aware of your breath. To really feel your root chakra. Imagining roots growing from your body down into the earth beneath you. Connecting you to nature. Reminding you that you are safe. You are supported. You are rooted. You are protected. You are home. Just felt like we all needed to root down together. So, yes, the color of root chakra is officially red. Anything earthy. I am a big believer that if you start feeling a certain color represents a chakra to you, in addition to the one that it's traditionally represented as, flow with it, love it, or maybe even look into whatever that color traditionally represents, and then maybe it's kind of like you're calling to balance these chakras. So the mantra for root chakra is I am, a proclamation of being. And just as we did in our little root chakra activation, you can say, I am safe, I am secure, I am connected to the earth, and really just whatever makes you feel at home in this present moment. The chant associated with this, because every vibration in our body is going to affect a chakra. So when we sing our chants, it will activate each chakra. So you want to steep down into your root space, really root down how we did. And the chant is LAM, L-A-M. I'm not sure the exact tone it's supposed to be, but it's a low tone that resonates down in your root. So we're gonna do that 3 times together. Beautiful. Don't you just feel so much more rooted down in this present moment, just right here? So when our root chakra is in balance and we are doing all of the things to feel safe, secure, present, grounded, we will feel all of those things. We will feel so peaceful, so present. And you know that you're not rooted when you are feeling anxiety, fearfulness, restlessness, and disconnection. So I know a lot of us deal with dissociation to an extent of just being like, whoa, what is even happening? You know, like if you're one of those people who thinks, is it 2024? Because I'm pretty sure it was 2017 yesterday. You might need to check your root chakra, because that means that you're, not very rooted in each present moment. And that's how they've kind of, I don't want to say slipped by, but, in a way. So yes, be so intentional, be so present, be so grounded. There are a ton of crystals that you can wear and bring with you in order to awaken your root chakra. I'm pretty sure this is a red jasper. Boop, boop. So this has my little root chakra symbol on it, and then I have tiger's eye. So yeah, just some nice little root chakras. There is a handful of yoga poses that will also balance your root chakra. Balasana, child's pose, mountain pose, yogi squat, forward fold, lotus bridge, chair, warrior 1 and 2. So when we go into the yoga flow, we are going to go through all of those asanas so that we are going to be nice and balanced and awakened in our root chakra afterwards. Yes, some things that we can do in our daily life to balance our root chakra. A big one is go outside, earthing, grounding. Put your naked feet on the ground, breathe fresh air, spend time with the trees, at least 20 minutes. There was a study that showed once humans were outside, either somewhere where it was mostly green with a lot of trees, somewhere where they could see like a big mass of water, like the ocean or lake, or somewhere where they could hear birds singing, 20 minutes, and the serotonin levels in the brain raised significantly. So do yourself a favor, get outside, go find a tree, sit under that tree, root down, and just be present with that tree for a while. What do you feel? What do you hear? How are you? I've also created a root chakra healing playlist on my Spotify, so I'll share that link with you below. And that way you can jam out with me. I think dance and music is a very like root chakra energy thing. So to end this little lecture, we're gonna pick out one of these cards of the Divine Feminine Oracle. Setting the intention that whoever ends up watching this video, transcending space and time, that this message will find you and that you are meant to hear it. There she is. Zhao, okay, I might be saying this wrong, sorry. Zhao Huanjing, the mystic of peace. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. And look at this goddess in red. Wow, that is so aligned. We were just talking about the I am affirmations, be red in color. She has like these mountains behind her with that earth element. I am peace. I absolutely love that. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. That is so aligned. It almost gives me goosebumps, but then again, it always does. So let's read about her. Zhao Huanjing embodies the unwavering tranquility that exists deep beneath the turbulence of our daily thoughts. She was a 12th century Taoist mystic and poet. The night before her son's birth, she had a dream that she was immersed in a red mist. This is a very auspicious sign in Chinese culture. The title given to her as master was Free Human of Mystic Peace. The emphasis in her poetry was the power inherent in stillness. The secret of the receptive, she writes, must be sought in stillness. The way, or Taoism, is a spiritual practice of clearing the mind so that when we take action, it isn't from the ego, it is from the source of life itself. The pedestal of awareness is as steady as a boulder. Zhao taught that meditation allows us to disengage from the surface drama the ego can invite us into. She often refers to the moon in her poetry because this was the symbol of the eternal sky, or freedom we can reach if we stop looking at the light and shadows of the moon casts and see the moon itself. When your soul selects her card, Albert Einstein reportedly said that we cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Clarity only comes from clarity. There is a peace and calm that exists far beneath the constant banter most of us listen to every day within our minds. Jungian author Clarissa Pinkola Estes calls it the river beneath the river. It's the steady flow of the universal life force that wants us to reach our goal if we can only get still enough to merge with it. Wu Wei in Taoism translates as doing nothing. It is a sacred feminine art of trusting the force of life that exists within us all. Zhao mastered this spiritual practice by calming her mind and experiencing the still center that's at the eye of every storm. Zhao is a call for us to be still, to do nothing other than shift our awareness. Come out of the current state of mind we're in before making any moves or decisions. She reminds us we only want to take action when what is moving us is the force of love at the heart of everything. The soul voice meditation is enter the heart and ask to experience stillness. Repeat the mantra, I am peace. Wow. That was so beautiful. I hadn't thought about that concept in a long time. Wu Wei. That is beautiful, and that is a perfect representation of the root chakra, you know? Be still, be here. One of the songs on my root chakra playlist, I think, says, be still. And that's like the title of the song, so. Oof, how aligned. We should probably go meditate now, but I'm still going to upload that yoga flow for you if you are not ready to be still just yet. Namaste.